Hi and welcome to How to Breakdance. My name is Mike Garcia, also known as Breaker. Now whether you're an avid breakdancer, a club dancer, a martial artist, or someone who's just looking for some new movements, this video has something for you. I've been a professional breakdancer now for over 16 years, contracted to do shows around the world including Las Vegas, Atlantic City, Miami, Moscow, Russia, and even Santiago, Chile. Also doing major television shows including David Letterman, Oprah Winfrey, Nickelodeon, and also Showtime Television. But this video isn't about me, it's about teaching you. So let's get started. The swipe is started in the seated position, bringing your right arm over your body into full push-up position, following left arm over the body again, back to seated position. Again, right arm over body, push-up position, left arm following through, back into seated position. Step 2 is done just like step 1 in seated position. Bring right arm over body, this time fully rotate all the way around, following through with your left arm on the ground. Right all the way over, body continuing, left arm placed on the ground. Step 3 is also started in seated position. This time bring your right leg up to your body, lift your body up, bring your right arm over, to push-up position with right leg still bent, back down to first position. Right arm over, right leg still bent, left arm back down, first position. In step 4, you could practice raising your body into the air while in push-up position. Bring your right arm over into push-up position while you're placing all your weight onto your hands. Right arm over, push-up position, weight onto your hands. In step 5, you're going to raise your left leg into the air. Do steps 1, 2, and 3 while you revolve over your left leg. The quicker and tighter your swipe is, the better balance you will have. Double-legged swipes are done just like one-legged swipes, except bringing both legs up to your chest, lifting up your body so that it makes a table, and then revolving around your body by doing steps 1, 2, and 3 of the one-legged swipes. Again, both legs revolving around the body, landing at the same time. Step 1, right leg under left leg under right leg, left hand down, right leg back, left leg back. Right under, left hand down, right leg back, left leg back. Right under, left hand down, right, left. Now in step 2, we'll be practicing the same motion as in step 1 with quicker, more fluent movement. Notice the key positions in the 6th step. Right leg under left, and left leg bends, then right leg bends, then left leg sweeps under right. And then back to first position. Again, it's right leg under left, and left leg bends, then right leg bends, then left leg sweeps under right. And then back to first position. Here we have it in slow motion. Right leg under left, right leg bends, left leg sweeps under right leg. When doing the 6th step, make sure you keep your body tight and centered. As your steps become quicker, your movements will become much more fluent. Step 1 of the up walk. From standing position, right leg out, left arm up. Left leg out, right arm up. Right leg out, left arm up. Left leg out, right arm up. Step 2 from standing position, same as step 1, with a forward bounce. Forward bounce, right leg. Forward bounce, left leg. Remember to continue raising opposite arm as the leg you step with. Step 3, same as step 1 and 2, with longer strides in your bounce, getting more comfortable with the movement.
It's your escape. 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 It's your escape.
Second up walk from standing position. You'll place your left leg over your right, right leg over your left, and a slight twist to the body. Again, right over left, land left, right. Left over right, land right, left. Step 1 from standing position, right leg behind left knee, then left knee, down to the ground to 6-step position. Again, right leg behind left knee, then left knee, down into 6-step position. step 1, with right arm extended, bend fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulders. Again, bend fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulders. You might want to say it in your head. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulders. Again, fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulders. Concentrate on each bend of the move. Again, fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulders. Step 2 is the shoulder shrug, just like when you say, I don't know. Now just concentrate on lifting one shoulder at a time. Right, then left. Step 3 is the opposite of step 1. So now you bend your elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers in an outwardly motion. Elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. Elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. In step 4, you will connect steps 1, 2, and 3 all together. Again, you might want to repeat the moves as you do them. Fingers, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers. As you get more comfortable with the wave, it'll start looking more fluid-like, going through your body, arm to arm. Step 1 of the second wave, from standing position, raise right arm, the left arm, trace down right arm, through body, down leg, lift up left knee, down left knee, through body again, back up right arm. Again, down right arm, through body, down leg, up knee, down knee, through body, back up right arm. In step 2, we practice what we learned in the first wave. Again, more fluid-like in the right arm, all the way down the body. Through the right arm, all the way down, left leg, all the way through back. Again, tracing the wave all through your body. Step 3, we work on getting very fluid, going through your body, all the way up. A little bit quicker, also using the body as part of the wave. Step 1, right foot forward, left foot back, left foot forward, right foot back. Alternating them with a snapping motion at the very end of the movement. Step 2, same movement, concentrate at the very end of the motion, at the very end of the movement. The quick snap. left toe. Right toe, heel, left toe. Step 2, right toe down, heel, lifting up weight, place it down on left toe, right toe down, heel, lifting up on weight, step on the left toe, right toe down, heel, lifting up weight, step on left toe. Step 3, right toe down, placing down on heel, slide left foot onto left toe, slide right foot over. Right toe, heel, slide left foot, right foot back. Step 4, concentrate on sliding motion and the shifting of weight from one leg to another. Moving your body in wave-like motions helps create the illusion of gliding. Step 1. You must find something to wear over your hand, like a towel or a knee pad. Place the knee pad over your hand, like so. Place your elbow right into your midsection of your stomach. Again, place your elbow right into the midsection of your stomach. And lean on top of your elbow. In step 2, you place your elbow into your midsection of your body and then lift up your legs, placing all the weight on top of your elbow and hand. Again, elbow into midsection, raise legs, weight onto wrist and hand. This is also a great exercise for conditioning your wrists, getting used to the full body weight on top of your hand. In step 3, you'll be doing steps 1 and 2, but now practicing the sweeping motion that creates the movement for the handspin. Again, steps 1 and 2 with a sweeping motion for the handspin. Step 1 started in seated squatted position, raise right arm overhead followed by your left. Again, right arm overhead followed by left, looking at left hand. Right arm, left, looking at left hand. In step 2, you'll be doing as in step 1, but this time throwing your leg over and doing a side cartwheel. Step 1, leg over, side cartwheel. Again, step 1, leg over, side cartwheel. step 3, you'll be doing the same as step 2, but this time kicking your legs directly over your head. Again, keep your eyes looking at your left hand as you go over. Keeps your body straight. One more time. Step 2, keep your eyes on your left hand, body over straight. Step 1, started in seated position, roll back, place hands behind head. This is also how you will gain your momentum for the kip up. Notice the way the hands are positioned and the direction they're positioned. In step 2, you'll be doing just as step 1, except this time kicking legs forward, up, and under, landing on upper shoulder blades. Again, forward, up, and under. In step 1, lay flat on your back with legs open in a V position. Now rotate legs around while rolling on upper middle section of your body. Make sure you keep your legs open because this will keep your motion going in the windmill. In step 2, we'll be practicing the upper section of the windmill. Place left hand beside head to protect face and roll upon your right elbow. Step 3, you want to put on some protective clothing like a jacket or a sweatshirt to protect your shoulders and your body while practicing the windmill. In step 4, you will be doing what is called a turntable. This is done first by placing right arm into midsection of the body and stabilizing with the left arm. Keep legs straight, arm straight, tip shoulder down into the movement, and do step 1. In step 5, you'll be doing steps 4, 2, and 1. After the first revolution of the windmill, place your elbow again into your lower stomach, like in step 2. This will allow clearance enough for your legs so that they can pass under you. Remember to keep your legs in V formation. The windmill is like doing continuous turntables. And there you have it, Volume 1 of How to Break Dance. For those of you that have mastered the movements, congratulations. But remember, practice makes perfect. So no matter what you do or what you learn, practice, practice, and practice. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on Volume 2.
right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please say hello to Mike Garcia. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please say hello to Mike Garcia. Please say hello to Mike Garcia. Here we go, Mike Garcia. Please say hello to Mike Garcia.
And there you have it, Volume 1 of How to Breakdance. I'd like to take this time now. And there you have it. I get it. All right, here we go.
Hi and welcome to How to Breakdance Volume 2. My name is Mike Garcia, also known as Breaker. Now, in this volume, we're going to take you to the next level. The movements will be a little bit harder, but remember, practice makes perfect. Another thing is safety first. So you might want to get yourself some wrist guards or wrist supports before you start. So, let's get started. Before attempting the head spin, you should find yourself some head protection in the form of a helmet, a hat, or a ski cap. Insert a knee pad into the head protection that you choose, that way to protect you from the initial bruising from practicing the head spin.
Ladies and gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen Ladies and
Spraying a light coat of furniture polish on top of your helmet helps eliminate friction from the floor. In step 1, we're going to practice getting balance in a headstand position. Crouch down, legs straight up. Now try putting your arms to the side and remaining on your head. In step 2, again in headstand position, but this time open your legs into V formation and practice balance. In step 3 from headstand position, open legs, kick legs, and twist with the hips. Remember to keep your legs above waist level. In step 4 from headstand position, open legs. Now twist hips and turn body while tapping to keep balance. Now do steps 1, 2, and 3. Remember to keep your legs open and do not let your legs drop down below waist level. Use your hands to tap for balance and also to gain speed. In step 1 from 6-step position, place left hand down, then right hand down, then lean forward onto your head, then raise body up. In step 2, do steps 1, then when body raises up, place legs in figure 4 position and lock. In step 1 from 6-step position, dip shoulder down, roll body, twist legs like doing a swipe, land. In step 1 from backspin position, roll up to upper shoulders, pushing up with legs, push elbows down, lock body. Roll up to upper shoulders, pushing up with legs, push elbows down, lock body. In step 1, the motion of the air freeze is done similar to that of a cartwheel. Place right hand by right foot, then cartwheel over. In step 2, do as step 1, placing right hand where right foot is, raising body up, grabbing right leg with left hand. In step 1, you're going to practice shifting all your body weight onto your toe and side of your foot. Now shift your body weight onto your toe and lift up other leg. Now in step 2, you're going to do step 1 and shift over onto your other leg and repeat step 1. Notice the way you turn your body so you can shift your body weight to the other leg. Step 1 is started by placing elbow in midsection of body. Now arms alternate pushing off the ground while right wrist turns body. Notice how right hand turns to the right. Step 2 is done by bringing left leg sweeping over and under right leg into position for jackhammer. That way you get your motion started in a circular movement. Step 3, do steps 1 and 2. Alternate hands while twisting right hand to keep body in circular motion. Step 1 is started in seated squatted position. Lean back on hands, kick out left leg. Pull body up front. Again, lean back on hands, kick left leg, pull body up front. In step 1, practice the arm movements. Up and down, much like when you use a hammer. Now switch arms, up and down, like a hammer. Practice popping at the end of the movement. That gives it a more mechanical and robotic action. In step 2, you practice the twisting of the wrist, much like when you say hello, or when you go to open a doorknob. In step 3, you will practice pivoting on your heels and turning, left to right. Remember, pivot on your heels. Now practice leaning while turning. Remember to keep your body straight. There can be many variations to the robot. Just make sure that you keep it mechanical and the movements flowing. Step 1 is started in a half split position. Lay back, kick leg fully around. Keep in V position, and then close legs and ball into backspin. Again in half split position with body angled. Kick leg over body, followed by other leg into backspin position. In step 2, you want to practice keeping tightly balled up in backspin position. You want to spin in between your lower back, right on the center. Try to ball up your body as tight as you can on your backspin. That way you will have less resistance when you're spinning on the ground. From a turntable position, it is similar to spinning from half split position. Just dip your shoulder down, now kick your leg, and ball up to backspin position. Step 1 is done from 6-step position. Turn body over onto forearm, lifting up right back leg. Now fully turn your body over, putting all your weight onto your elbow, landing on your right leg. step 1 is done from headstand position. Bring legs up and forward, following through. Bend at the knees. Make sure also to keep your legs together when doing this movement. Step 2 is done by doing step 1, then following through with legs, throwing weight of the legs forward, landing on legs, up to standing position. The quicker and faster that you throw your legs forward, the easier it is to bring the weight of your body into standing position. You might want to try this first out on some pads or out on your lawn. Step 1 of the 1990 is to concentrate on hand placement, putting one hand down, shifting body weight to the other, while twisting legs to get motion going for the 1990. Again, one hand down, shifting weight to the other hand, then twisting in a circular motion with legs, and straight up with the legs, keeping in perfect alignment. Remember to raise your fingers so that you're spinning on the lower palm of your hand. Keep your arms and body in a straight up and down line. You gain your momentum by the twisting of your legs. Before starting to do the coin drop, make sure you're wearing a thick sweatshirt to protect your back and shoulders from any injury. The coin drop is started by first dipping shoulder down into the movement. After dipping shoulder down, roll onto top of shoulders. And open legs in V position, similar to that of a windmill. After dipping shoulder down, roll onto top of shoulders, and open legs in V position, similar to that of a windmill. In step 1 from 6-step position, bring left hand over, followed by right, quickly placing on the ground, and continuing the spinning motion. By keeping your legs and body tight, you will go faster when you are turning. In step 1, place hand down, kick right leg behind left, kicking left leg towards your head. In step 2, do a step 1, but this time open your legs into V position and shift your body back over to your left hand. You must keep your legs open in a V position while shifting your weight from left to right hand. Fully extend your body back and forth in doing the flare. Notice the position of the beginning hand. Fingers are almost pointing towards body. In step 1, practice positioning your elbows in the side midsection of your body.
It's your Skype. It's your Skype. It's your Skype.
In step 2, we'll practice shifting of body weight from elbow to elbow. In step 3, we'll be practicing putting your full body weight on top of your right wrist, then your left.
It's your Skype. It's your Skype.
Now put both arms underneath you and bring full body weight on top of both right and left wrists.
It's your Skype. It's your Skype. It's your Skype. It's your Skype.
In step 4, do steps 1 and 2 and practice shifting your body weight from elbow to elbow.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please say hello to Mike Garcia. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Please say hello to Mike Garcia. 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 Please say hello to Mike Garcia.
And there you have it, How to Breakdance Volume 2. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to learn how to breakdance. Remember, practice makes perfect, so if you didn't get the first time, review the tape, take it step by step, and you'll get it. Thanks again. My name is Mike Garcia. Breaker, we'll see you on the dance floor.
Hi and welcome to How to Breakdance Volume 4, strictly for the hardcore. My name is Mike Garcia, also known as Breaker. Now in this volume we're going to be teaching you advanced movements for advanced breakdancers. You should have already mastered the movements in volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the How to Breakdance series before you move on to this video. The movements will be a lot harder, so make sure you take precautions when practicing. I've also included my most favorite stretches and exercises so that you can develop strength and flexibility to do the moves. So, let's get started. This stretching exercise is started in seated position, rolling back, legs overhead, touching ground, place hands to the side. Now balling up and rocking from lower back to upper shoulder. And again, position rolling back, legs overhead, touching ground, place hands to the side. In step 1, you'll want to put on a sea cap or skull cap to protect the back and top of your head for these moves. In step 2, you will do a back roll with legs going straight overhead into squatted crouching position. Notice how hands are placed and direction they are placed. In step 3, roll back and kick feet and legs straight up when you are on your upper shoulder. Again, notice the position of your hands. In step 4, roll back and kick feet and legs straight up, this time lifting your body up with your arms. The timing of kicking your legs and lifting should be exact. This will make it easier by using the momentum of your body to lift your body up. This strength exercise will build your shoulder muscles and help in doing these moves. First, do a handstand against the wall about 6 inches to a foot away, placing your feet on the wall. Now dip your body down using your arms and shoulders to lift you up. In step 5, you will be doing step 4, but this time pushing chest outward and crossing legs. By pushing your chest out, it will make it easier to lock into position. Your arms should be a little wider than shoulder width.
1, you're going to do steps 1 through 4 of the hollow back press. But instead of pressing up with your arms, you will just roll onto the top of your head. Notice the wider positioning of your arms and hands. Step 2 is the key to the hollow back. You'll bring your arms fully extended backwards, elbow distance wide, with your chest out, neck and head bent forward. In this stretching exercise, you will be about 3/4 of your body's height away from the wall. Throw your legs over and slowly move your feet lower and into step 2 position. Be careful and take it slow the very first few times until your neck, arms, and shoulders get flexible. In step 3, you'll be doing steps 1 and 2 on the floor and locking into position for the hollow back. Notice the position of your hands. Step 1, from seated position, you will be rocking backward onto shoulders. Now raise right arm overhead and rock onto elbow and forearm. Step 2, you will do step 1, except this time pushing upward with your legs while you roll onto your elbow and forearm. Fully extend legs upward and push down with your forearm and elbow. Make sure your forearm is not sweaty so you will not slip when doing the move. In action, it is optional to cross your legs when you're fully extended upward. Step 1, from 6-step position, cross left leg over right and place body weight on elbow. Again, cross left leg over right, place body weight on elbow, at outer midsection of body. In step 2, do step 1, except now push down with right hand onto elbow, bracing your balance with left hand inside of your head. Notice the position of right arm and elbow and position of left arm for support. Again, do step 1, push down with right hand onto elbow, bracing your balance with your left hand and the side of your head. In step 3, you will be concentrating on leg position. Left leg straight, right leg bent. It's the man with the master plan. I'm here to turn it out with the mic in my hand. It's the man, it's the man, it's the man. It's the man, it's the man, it's the man. Step 1, 2, and we 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 step 1, 2, and This stretching exercise is started facing a wall. slowly swing left leg up and out. Now turn leg in inward and continue motion. This exercise is ideal for stretching the groin and hamstring before doing windmills. Now turn to opposite side and continue with the motion of the stretching exercise. In step 1, we will practice the sweeping motion that creates momentum before getting into the windmill. Notice how left leg sweeps under right, which gets your body moving in the correct motion before dropping into your windmill. Also notice how right leg kicks up to set up positioning for your windmill. In step 2, you will do step 1, right leg up and back. Now focus on pushing of your hands. Right hand pushes up, left hand pushes down. Turn it out with the mic in my hand. Turn it out. Turn it out. With the mic in my hand. In step 3, concentrate on your entry position body angle. Notice how body comes in at a 45-degree angle. Left leg is straight up, right leg is sweeping horizontal with the ground. Again, left leg is straight up, right leg is sweeping horizontal with the ground. In step 4, we will work on proper shoulder form. Hold your hands out in front of you like you are holding a big round barrel. Now turn at waist from side to side. Notice how shoulders are rounded. This is the proper shoulder form for doing breakers windmills. This movement is also the way to throw your arms and shoulders to gain speed and momentum. In step 5, concentrate on doing step 4 from shoulder to shoulder on the floor. Remember to keep your shoulders rounded. Also, make sure you keep your upper body tight and rigid so there is no unnecessary movement which will slow you down. In step 6, work on the positioning of legs right before hop of shoulder and throwing arms. Leg swings from V position a slight bit forward while left leg moves slightly back, then throw shoulder. This will increase force of body for more kick and speed. Check 1, 2, and we 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 In step 1, you will begin from turntable position exactly like doing windmills. But instead of keeping legs in V position, bend left leg after dipping shoulder into movement. Then, bend right leg over left. In step 2, you will be throwing your right shoulder into move, just like throwing a windmill from turntable position. This also starts the momentum going at the right speed. Also concentrate on the position of your body. Notice angle of body with butt and hips up, using shoulder, head, and arms to help raise body into position. Again, throw right shoulder and arms like doing breakers windmills, and use head, shoulder, and arms to help raise body into position. By keeping in a rounded ball, you will allow your body to bounce with the momentum. Notice how you roll upon your forehead while hips are in up position. In step 3, practice getting speed in the beginning of the munch mill. It is easier to start fast than to try to gain momentum while doing the move. In step 1, you will get in turntable position with side of your head firmly on ground. Keep neck and upper body rigid. You will also want to have a C-cap on for protection of the side of your head. In step 2, we will concentrate on throwing your legs into halos. Your legs will be doing the same motion as doing a turntable, except you do not drop your shoulder down like a windmill, but instead keep your neck and head rigid and roll across the side of your head. Think of it as a turntable on the side of your head instead of your shoulders. You will want to give a slight push with the table and with the left. Step 3, we will concentrate on the catch after throwing the halo. Notice how right elbow is placed on upper right hip while left arm is used to stabilize. Keep head and neck tight and firmly on ground, and make sure to keep body position angled at all times. Step 4, work on throwing your legs in halos. Notice how right leg is thrown angled and up. This will make it easier for your body to travel at this angle. And also remember to keep legs in V position at all times. In step 5, notice how hands barely tap when doing halos at full speed. As soon as legs revolve, you throw the next halo. In step 6, to gain momentum and speed when doing halos, you can start by doing one windmill, then pop off back into position for halos. This will help you gain momentum for the first halo.
He is the creator and sustainer of all the worlds, whether those worlds are known or unknown to mankind.
In step 1, bring right hand and right leg back, then throw right arm punch forward, leaning on left leg and extending right leg back.
He is the creator. He is the creator. He is the creator. He is the creator. He is the creator and sustainer of all the worlds, whether those worlds are known.
In step 2, you will do step 1. This time, bring right leg forward, left leg back, pulling arms back. Then, left leg forward, arms forward, down to squatted position. Here you have a close-up of the basic leg movement. The Brooklyn Pop Rock is a tempo movement. You might want to count in your head to help keep timing.
He is the creator and sustainer of all
1,
the worlds,
2,
worlds unknown
1,
or
2, 3.
unknown to mankind.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. As long as you keep the timing, you can extend into different variations and movements of the Brooklyn pop rock.
Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he is the creator. He is the creator.
Again, remember to keep count by keeping the timing in your head. Step 3, you can change the footing variation. Here we swing left leg back on first move along with stepping back on right leg.
Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he is the creator. Unmistakable evidence has established the fact he is the creator.
In step 4, put it all together to mimic a dancing fight sequence with different punches and throws. Be free and creative with your own variations of attacks and counters. Just remember to keep tempo with the beat. In step 1, you'll be practicing the swinging motion to start air flares. First, put left hand down and swing right leg back, then place right hand down and swing left leg back. Do this movement in one continuous motion. In step 2, you will do step 1, but concentrate on bringing your right leg up, which is crucial in doing air flares. Now notice the angle and the height of the right leg. To help you with step 3, think of doing step 4 from volume 1 on swipe, along with the movement of step 4 on volume 1 on windmills. Think of it as fusing both movements together to make one. Now you will do steps 1 and 2. From step 2, you will throw your right leg under and left leg over, keeping your legs in V position and your body at the upward angle. In step 4, you will do steps 1, 2, and 3. When right leg reaches forward position and body is facing forward, put all your weight on right arm and let the momentum carry your body over. You must fully commit to doing the step or serious injury could occur. Notice body is still angled. Now place left arm down while momentum of legs bring you over. In step 5, we will learn how to do continuous air flares. Do steps 1, 2, 3, and 4. When you land on left hand, you should have right leg back and left leg forward. The key is to maintain momentum of your legs and land in the angled push-up position. Now, sweep left leg up and right leg down and continue right leg back up. Notice how right leg carries upward so body is facing up. And you are now in step 4. The key is to maintain momentum created by your legs and land in angled push-up position every time. By keeping body angled and legs moving, the weight of the body is distributed so it is not so heavy on your arms and hands when you land. Step 1, kick right leg in a circular angle into the air, just like kicking a soccer ball. Now kick harder and faster with right leg, following through with the circular motion. In step 2, with your left leg, lift off and jump while doing step 1. In step 3, you will do steps 1 and 2, but this time following through with the momentum of kicking your right leg in a circular motion into the air. In step 4, you will kick your right leg, but this time jump and follow through at the high point of your angled kick. Remember to keep the same circular motion and kick naturally. Your body will follow where your right leg goes, so just follow through and remember to lift off with your left leg.
And there you have it, How to Breakdance Volume 4, strictly for the hardcore. Now, remember, these movements are advanced moves. It will take a little bit longer to get them down, so don't get discouraged. Make sure you're patient while you're practicing and stick with it. The coordination, the strength, the timing will all come together and you will get the movement as long as you keep going and you practice. I want to personally thank you for learning with the How to Breakdance video series. Remember, I teach you all these different movements so you can piece them together and develop your own combination. Come up with something truly unique by putting your personality into it so that you can develop your own flavor. Follow your dreams as far as they take you, and remember, always believe in them. My name is Mike Garcia, also known as